My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2, and I'm about to piss off every woman on the planet. Alright? Except maybe transgender women. I might not piss y'all off. But I'm gonna say some shit, and you're not gonna like it. And I honestly, truly don't give a fuck because this shit's the goddamn truth. Alright? So, I'm in this group on Facebook. I don't remember the name of the group. My girl Fate is in charge of it. And, the question of the day, I guess, is what we can call that shit. Um, who lies more, women or men? My response is simple. Both genders are full of fucking liars. And I said this and I'll say it again. Honest people never meet honest people. Honest people didn't meet honest people. That's just a miracle that God even let that happen. Most of the time, if you're an honest person, you generally wind up either marrying or hooking up with someone who's a fucking liar, and you don't understand the truth or learn the lie until it's too late. Alright? Now, I went on a tangent, and this is the part that's going to piss people off. Most of the time, up until a man hits maybe 25, 30, we're really all about getting pussy. Straight up and down. Now, every now and again, and it really depends on that man's background and how he's been raised and what he has seen in his life, he will decide if he wants to meet a woman that he wants to be with for the rest of his life. And when you meet that man, you ain't never got to worry about him cheating as long as you do your wifely duties. Now, I'm not saying you gotta sacrifice all the time, but it wouldn't hurt if you want to keep him to fuck his goddamn brains out when he asks you to. Even if you don't feel like it, you know what he asks you. And yes, there are men who don't feel like having sex. You probably will never meet one of those men, especially if you're a hot chick. If you're a hot chick and your man don't want to have sex, he ain't straight. I'm sorry. Or he has been working really, really hard at work and he just can't get it up. But here's my thing on that. If I'm that man, fuck me anyway. I'll lay there and you do whatever the hell you need to do. This motherfucker will go up. Period. By the way, kids probably shouldn't be watching this. Anyway, because I don't want to come off as a douchebag full of dick tips. Because if you're like 13 or 12 years old, go watch Power Rangers or go watch some of my shit on Kung Fu Habit number 1. At least there will actually be Kung Fu there. Anyway, so I wrote on this thing, and I meant every word I said, because this, again, is 100% truth. And the reason I say this is because I have some cousins that have lost their lives because of bad choices of boyfriends, you know, and I'm not going to call their names. I've already made that video. That's over and done. When a man gets a certain age and he's ready to settle down, it's between his 30s and 40s, alright? Because by then, all of the wildness should be out of him, unless he's like me and never actually had the opportunity to be wild because I've been too busy taking care of other people's responsibilities, and most of the time the girls I like don't like me. They won't give me a second look and pretty much walk by like, fuck you, and that's pretty much what they basically say when they look at me. They don't say it with their mouth, but they say it with their eyes, like, nigga, you ain't shit. Fuck you, half-breed motherfucker. We don't want nothing to do with you. You're not thuggish enough for us. Now I'm about to slap all you women in the face with some fucking truth. You're not gonna like what I have to say. So if you're not strong-willed, strong-minded, and all-woman, you should probably turn this video off right now. Because I'm about to lay into your asses, and you're not gonna like it. Simple as that. You're not gonna fucking like it. Because here's that thing about you women. You women, pretty, ugly, fat, sloppy, nasty, smelly, whatever it is that you got going on, y'all can give sex away, no problem. But see, the one thing that no one can help in this world is who you fall in love with. Alright? But you don't have to be stupid about it. If you know your boyfriend's an asshole or a jerk and he's smacking you around, and yeah, you could be a little bit scared and you don't want to leave because of fear, that's fine. But you don't get pregnant by that motherfucker. Because then you're stuck with that son of a bitch for the rest of your fucking life, or at least until the baby can learn the truth and decide for themselves if they want to believe him or you and the lies that you both are going to tell. Alright? Why am I saying it that way? Because like I said, both genders tell lies. I don't give a damn who you are. Both genders tell lies. I stopped telling lies at 12. Now I will be first to tell you, I will give a motherfucker 99.9% of the truth, and you got to figure out the other 1,000 on your own. Because if I don't think you can handle the whole 1,000, I'm not going to give it to you. Just that simple. I'm going to give you what you need, and you got to do the rest on your own. But don't make false assumptions. So here's what I'm saying. A lot of you women will look at someone like me, walk right by, won't date me, won't have my baby, won't have nothing to do with me until you find out that I'm actually a fairly decent man. But you guys, y'all go seeking dangerous men. You do. All those hot, pretty chicks. Every now and again, you get one pretty chick that might look at a nerd and marry that motherfucker because she know that motherfucker's gonna have money. He's gonna provide. She can have 5 or 6 damn kids and never have to worry about the rent being paid because he's gonna be that guy that's got that money. He's gonna be that guy like the founder of Facebook. He's gonna be that guy that can make money out of like Lego shit. You know, can come up with something that everybody's gonna need, everybody's gonna want, and that one special pretty chick will find that guy and marry him. But the rest of you pretty chicks, you're obnoxiously beautiful, but you're evil as fuck. You will not date a decent man. You will only go after a fucking thug, or a gangster, or a bad boy. And for all of you that I just pissed off, look in the mirror. You know that shit's true. Motherfucker, I probably slapped you at least once or twice and then told you it ain't never gonna happen again. You give that dumbass guy a baby, he slaps you again. He always accuses you of cheating while he's out cheating. Then you hit that what's good for the goose is good for the gander, but you accidentally get pregnant by somebody else and he throws you another beating. You women kinda do that shit to yourselves. I'm not playing victim blamer. I'm slapping y'all in the face with some motherfucking reality. Why? Because I have sisters that have dated the same type of damn dumbass guys that most of you dumbass girls go out and get. Now, I ain't saying you dumb scientifically. I'm saying you dumb common sense wise, because after you go through all that bullshit, then y'all want to grow the fuck up. Then you realize that his enemies are my enemies and they would probably kill me to get to him. So now you want to come and find some dumbass like me to not only raise children that you wouldn't give me in the first goddamn place, but to raise children that this asshole won't even spend 5 fucking minutes with. Won't take them to the store, won't buy them anything. You gotta fight him for child support. You gotta fight him to spend time with his kids. And yet you want me to come in and do the job that this motherfucker that you chose in the first place wouldn't do to begin with. Oh yeah, his dick game was great. His tongue game was insane. But your brain game wasn't working right. And that's how these things happen. So before you go condemning me for what I just said on this video, before you go judging me about what I said on this video, think about that shit. 95% of women in this world today, from my generation, maybe not the new millenniums, but for Generation X, my generation, and for the generations before us, you motherfucking women did this shit. A lot of us have been born because women have made very bad procreation decisions because instead of going to get a decent man, they wanted to go get what they consider to be a gangster, a thug. I want to be a biker chick. You know, I want to be a chick that all the bikers can fuck at will because I don't have any life goals or ambitions, and I want to bring another child into the world that's going to be just like me. And y'all might be pissed off at what I just said. But how many of you motherfuckers are willing to admit, yeah, that's exactly what the fuck we did? None of you. None of you. I've been hurt by women. A lot. A whole lot. And I don't think that all women are the same. But I do know that most of you, and I will kid you not, except for maybe like the bookworm chicks, the chicks that were smart enough to not go after dummies and try to get their life straight first before making executive stupid decisions about having babies with motherfuckers that don't want to do their jobs, that don't want to be daddies, that don't want to spend time with their kids, that don't want to raise their kids. They want to put all that weight on the woman and her family and her big brother, specifically me. You know, look in the mirror, because the first person and the only person you can truly blame for the situation that you're in is you. My life was taken from me for the simple fact that some of my siblings have made very bad decisions and have chose to keep making those decisions instead of using this thing called the brain, instead of this thing called the heart. Now, I said it before, I'll say it again. You can have all the fucking sex you want, but have safe sex. Because once that baby's here, they can't go back. And A lot of times a man will tell you he loves you just so you can gap them legs open. And a lot of you women, y'all dive right into that shit. Y'all fall right for that fucking shit. And a man will treat you like dog shit. And then instead of you walking away, oh no, you get pregnant by this dumb bastard. And you have his baby. And then you expect everyone else to bend over backwards like they fucking owe you something because you, not him, you chose to get pregnant. You chose to keep going with the baby instead of like, nah, I don't want to have this nigga's baby. I'm going to go and take care of this. Nah, because a lot of you motherfuckers are pro-life. I'm pro-choice. I'm not saying this shit to be evil. I'm not saying this shit because I support abortion. I support the woman's right to choose. But I also support the woman's right to understand that there is a consequence for having a baby by somebody who has no business having babies in the motherfucking first place. A motherfucker that ain't gonna take care of the baby. A motherfucker that's not gonna go get a job. A motherfucker that's gonna get a job but don't spend no time with his baby. He gonna feed you child support but he's not gonna do his fucking job. He's not gonna get the kids on weekends that you got plans because y'all ain't together. No. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. But y'all all pick the same type of motherfucker. Oh, he's a bad boy on the streets, but he's a gentleman in the sheets. Who the fuck are you kidding? Who the fuck are you kidding? Yeah, he's a bad boy in the streets. He's a bad boy at home, too. And he will tell you how it's going to be. And you will bend over backwards because you love this motherfucker. And you would rather be happily miserable with this motherfucker than happily single without him. And you wait too late to learn this goddamn lesson. And in learning this lesson, this is what you get. You get a baby daddy who won't let you see someone else, but he can see all the bitches he want. Sorry, ladies. And he can have all the sex he want. But he will do everything he can to sabotage you because he doesn't want another man near his kids, which he's not man enough to be a man and take care of his kids himself, but he can't wait to jump down your throat for trying to bring a new man into your life because you're not allowed to move on. But he is. You see where I'm going with that? You ladies pick these motherfuckers. Y'all don't give me a second look. Oh, yeah, I attempted to serve my country. I try to treat women the way they're supposed to be treated, but you would rather be treated like a slut or a dog, and then recording, and then you have their babies, and then you get the finger.